Well, it's easy to walk into any store and buy whatever you want.
Have you ever thought about the people and resources needed to put that product in your hands?
Understanding where your products come from is an important part of being an ethical consumer.
Every time you purchase something, you have the opportunity to support your beliefs and opinions on important global issues.
We can solve problems like slavery, environmental degradation, and inhumane treatment of animals just by buying different items online and at the store.
How you spend your money sends a message to companies about what's important to you as a consumer.
If we increase the demand for ethical items, we can essentially take unethical items off the shelf.
Which is why what we buy is so important. Every year, forced labor generates $150 billion globally. We can fight this by buying fair trade items.
Fair trade is a system that provides work to international farmers, artisans, and workers to help them lift themselves out of poverty.
A Fairtrade Certification signifies that a product was not made by child or slave labor and that the farmers or artisans that made it were paid fairly for their work.
UD is a fair trade university, meaning that you can buy ethically sourced products at every store on campus, like jewelry and t-shirts at our bookstore, or tea and soda at all of our food courts.
There's also shops off campus that sell fair trade items, like Ben & Jerry's, where every ingredient in their ice cream is ethically sourced.
There are other shops near campus that also sell fair trade items. Fresh Time, Ghost Light Coffee, Whole Foods, Kroger, Dorothy Lane Market, Trader Joe's, Peace on 5th, and 2nd Street Market.
An easy way to find ethically sourced products is to look for fair trade, cruelty-free, organic, and locally grown symbols.
There are an abundance of products made with plant-based and natural materials that don't harm the environment, as well as companies that use clean and renewable energy to produce their products.
Supporting these companies is how we help to create a better world. Locally grown food and products are items that are grown, produced, and sold within a certain area.
The radius of the area, however, can depend on the business and can vary from 100 to 450 miles.
While buying from within 100 miles of you is ideal, it's still better to buy locally than to purchase products from halfway around the globe.
Buying local is often cheaper and can give you higher quality food, especially when the food is in season.
Purchasing local foods helps to support small farmers and the local economy.
Additionally, buying local significantly decreases your carbon footprint. The amount of fuel used to transport goods is significantly less if you buy local.
Next time you're shopping, look for the locally grown symbol so you can support the local economy and reduce your environmental impact.
Learning about the actions businesses are taking to be socially responsible is important.
Many companies are creating specific goals and action plans to reduce their environmental impact and become more sustainable.
Investment and implementation in renewable energy, upgrades in energy efficiency, and working towards zero waste are some of the promises that businesses are making.
Purchasing items from these companies show that you support their efforts to better our world.
Purchasing cruelty-free cosmetic and body care products is an important part of being an ethical consumer.
Cruelty-free labels are placed on products that do not harm or kill animals.
Inhumane animal testing methods are used to create cheap products that we use every day, such as shampoo, conditioner, and toothpaste, just to name a few.
However, there are many great alternatives to these products that don't harm or kill animals.
So the next time you're in the body care aisle, be sure to look for the cruelty-free and leaping bunny symbols.
Or use these apps to help you find products that don't harm animals. The organic food sector is the fastest growing part of the U.S. food industry. In the last 10 years, organic sales have more than doubled.
The organic food sector has grown due to us, the consumer, demanding food that is better for our bodies and the environment, proving that we can make a change.
Food or products that are certified as organic are made without the use of growth hormones, synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or antibiotics.
Food that is grown with fertilizers and pesticides can hurt our waterways as it runs off from farms, hurting the fish and other organisms that live in the rivers. Additionally, cleaning products full of toxic chemicals endanger our health and our waterways.
However, there's companies like 7th Generation, which produce cleaning materials with natural ingredients. By doing so, they help to protect our environment.
By purchasing organic products, you're supporting farmers and companies that provide safe products for the environment. As consumers, we have the power to make a difference. If we change the demand, we can change the supply.
If we all start purchasing from ethically sourced companies, we can transform the industry.
Putting an end to slavery, environmental degradation, and inhumane treatment of animals.